Okay, my dears, we are going to begin with this week. This week we are going to have our review week. The idea is that we are going to be remembering or reinforcing all the things, mainly the verbal times, that we have learned through the second term. Okay, we are going to begin today, and we are going to be working on that every single class because next week you are going to have your final test. So, how do you have clear how the rest of the semester is going to be? Yes or no? Not only in English, but in general. Do you have the dates clear and everything or not?
No,
Not
no,
really? Okay.
haven't.
I am going to explain it to you. You are going to be in classes till June 26th. Okay? That is a date that you are going to leave the school for 2 weeks to go to vacation. So you are going to be studying on the second and third term till June 26th. That's the first part. The organization, I don't know how the other teachers organize it, but in English it is going to be this one. This week it is going to be the review week. The next week we are going to have our final test. I am going to explain it to you next week, don't worry. And then we are going to have like 2 weeks to work on our final projects. Okay? And as soon as we finish with 2 weeks of final projects and presentations and everything, we are going to have one last week of feedback and to clarify grades, to share time, to do different activities, and then you are going to go to vacation for 2 weeks. Okay? You are going to be returning to the school on July. You are just going to have 2 weeks because you had 1 week on April, like the week after the Holy Week. So, you are going to be returning to the school more or less like 10th July, something like that. We just have to check the date, and that's it. Baby, I am explaining the rest of the semester, like the general structure of the rest of the semester. You are going to study till June 26th, okay? In the case of English, this week is going to be review week. Next week, you are going to have the final test. Then, we are going to have 2 weeks to work in our final project. And then, one last week to give you your feedback, your final grades, final comments, give class, and everything. Questions? Or no questions at all? So, that's the general structure.
Teacher,
Tell me.
sorry. So the exams about of the all the subjects are the next week.
It is supposed to be like that. Next week, final test. But I don't know if some teachers are going to move the final test or no. But my suggestion is to ask. If you have no idea when are you going to have your final test, just make the question to the teacher because it is important for you to know. In the case of English, we are going to have our final test next week. Okay? Any other question, guys? No?
No.
Okay, great. So now that this is clear, babies, I am going to show you the things that we are going to be doing today. I am going to share with you my screen and we are going to check today's forum together. Okay? So give me 1 second while I do it.
Teacher,
Tell me.
um, I
You can do it.
yesterday I gave you
Oh, I
the
received your
work
activities. Yes, I received
the
it.
sorry
I have it.
the
It's okay. Yes, I have it. Okay, guys. I am going to share with you this. Okay, this week, of course, we just have like 2 days of class, but we have enough hours because today we have 3. So we are going to check today's forum. Okay, guys? Sophie, can you please help me reading the instructions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This week we'll be reinforcing the learned topics in order to be ready to take our final exam. We are going to have different activities that will help us to improve our English skills and also the grammar content that we have been working with. Please be ready to participate actively and don't forget to ask if you have any questions.
So that's it. Thank you, Princess. This week, as I was telling you, we are going to be working in the review. So, the main idea is that we are going to review all the things that we have learned through the second term. But first, as I told you on Friday, we are going to take some minutes to finish with the activity that we were doing related to the reading plan. Do you remember the activity, the one of the comics and the urban legend that you had to create and everything? So we are going to take some minutes to finish if you haven't finished yet, maybe 10 minutes, and we are going to share the stories. So in this first hour, we are going to, I am going to open the forum that it was Friday's forum. I am going to share with you, I am going to show you the creation of your partners, and each one of you is going to tell us a little bit about your urban legend. So that is going to be the first part. As soon as we finish with that, we are going to begin with the review of past, simple, and continuous. Okay? So, questions up to this point, babies?
Teacher,
Tell me.
o sea,
English, you can do
uh,
it.
we in this class we read all of all urban legend, so a little.
We are going to check all the urban legends. The urban
What we
legend of each one of you. We are not going to read it. The only one who is going to read it is me when as soon as I check it. But now I am going to show you the poster or the comic or the character that your partner sees, and each one of you is going to tell us a little bit about the urban legend, and that's it. Okay?
Bueno,
Yes, so any other
es
question?
un poquito larga, pero
No, don't worry. You can summarize it because you are going to tell us about it like in speaking. So you can do it. Okay, babies. Any other question about this first part of the class? Or not really?
Teacher,
Tell me.
I have to explain my legend.
Yeah, that's the idea. To tell us a little bit about it. Not like the entire story, but a little bit. Okay? Any other question, guys? So before doing this, I am going to check who finished and who haven't finished yet. So Daniel, did you finish your urban legend? Danny. Okay, did you upload it to the forum, Friday's forum? Okay. Ivan, what about you? Did you finish your urban legend? Did you upload it? Okay, great. David, baby, did you finish your urban legend? Did you upload it to the forum on Friday?
Yeah, teacher, yo lo puse ahí.
English? I finished. Okay.
I put it in this
Okay,
forum.
baby. Thank you. Let's go with Juanes. Baby, did you finish? Did you upload it?
Scissors.
English, thank you. Yes, teacher, of course.
Scissors in English. No sé cómo se dice.
Just say yes. That's it. Okay. Juana, did you finish, princess? Did you upload it? Juana? Yes, okay. Babies, can you please close your microphones? Laura, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Did you upload it, baby, on Friday's forum?
Yes.
Okay, Martin Grajales, what about you? Did you finish? Did you upload it?
Yes.
Okay, Martin Segura, I have it on my email, right? But
yeah,
I want to know, did you upload it to Friday's forum or just send it to my email?
I found it for your email.
Okay. Samuel, did you finish? Did you upload it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Sarai?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and Sophie?
Yes, teacher, my story is in the photo.
Okay, so babies, I am going to open really fast Friday's forum, and we are going to check one by one the stories of your partners in the order that I have it here, okay? So please be ready to talk. You can do it. This is it. So, Sophie and Siso, you are going to be the first one to tell us about it, okay? Just give me
Okay.
1 second while I open it. Okay, this is it. For everyone, this is the draw. I am not going to show like the story because you are going to tell us about it. Go ahead, Sophie.
Okay. This story is about a boy that is called that his name are Bill. And in the first part, I write that Bill have 12 years, and in the next draw, Bill have 10 years. The story is about that in a town called Nantucket live he and others kids and families, and in that town exists a dark laboratory for saying that way, and it is about that in that laboratory experiments with kids, and they do a lot of things with the kids to prove some of their experiments per se like that. And in this case, the investigation of that laboratory take a bill because they lie to their families and they say that they won. I don't know how to say Becca in a prestigious school in Canada, but really that are also just lies. So the investigation practically they stole the kids. And in that laboratory experiments we did, and in this case they burn Bill, they electrocute him and do it a lot of things. And one of that they have sequestrado, I don't know how to say it, in that laboratory about since no 4 years, and in one of that experiments they killed or they thought that they killed Bill, but really isn't true.
Okay.
They been alive because all of the experiments that they put in Bill put him like the control of him about all of his body, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And the legend is like about they promise to kill everyone that try to hurt all of kids and try to revenge the memory of the kids that die before he do that experiments. And that is the story that he killed
Okay.
that investigators that want to hurt the kid, and the way that they kill him is like in a they he tortured him they so and when he killed him they
Okay.
they put him, I don't know how to say that, their bodies he se los da, no sé cómo decirlo,
Gave.
to the animals for that animals eat it. And
Okay.
in the poem, he constructs her guns and her weapons for kill the others, and that is the legend. He killing in the night, and that it's every
That's it.
single day.
Okay, baby, great job. Okay, some things. Becca is said scholarship. Okay. In
Okay,
the case of secuestrado, kidnapped. And you don't have to say investigators, but researchers. Okay?
Okay,
Just take those things into account. In general, it was a great job. Thank you, Sophie.
okay, teacher.
Let's go with Laura. Ready, princess?
Wait. Sophie, I have a question.
Okay, a question. Go ahead.
Tell me.
What the hell happened with Billy? I mean, he was fine and then he was like horrible. It's like my
What?
situation, but yours.
Sorry, I don't understand.
What in the hell happened with Billy?
Ah, okay. Like tell you, for like I don't know how to say it. Teacher, I can say this in Spanish. I don't know how to say it in English.
Mm, but really
It's
fast. Just that thing. How did you say what?
yeah. Yes, no, es que le voy a responder de la pregunta a Martín, no me demoro. Mira,
Okay.
se volvió así, pues porque como de tanto que lo lastimaba, como que el cuerpo desarrolló alguna cosa extraña en el que le dio como esa seguridad, no sé cómo decirlo, en el que ya el Bill ya no, digamos que ya no sentía dolor y se volvió como inmune a cualquier tipo de dolor, por lo que como siempre lo maltrataban y todo, pues ya dejó de sentirlo, entonces se volvió, sí, como inmune. Entonces, por eso es que además lo deformaron, porque tanto quemarlo y electrocutarlo y torturarlo y hacerle de todo para sus experimentos, le deformaron el cuerpo, entonces por eso quedó así.
Okay.
A beautiful story. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you, baby. Thanks, both of you, and Martin, for your question. It was a really nice question. Okay, let's continue then. Please close your microphones. And we are going to continue with Laura. Ready, princess? Lau, are you there,
Yes,
baby?
teacher, I can read what I write.
No, you can't read it because this is speaking.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead,
Que mine tan spooky.
baby.
Okay.
Go ahead, Lau.
Okay. This is a story of an info. It's he wants to dominate the world with his friends. So that's the reason that he escaped from the Area 51.
Yes.
and he wants to dominate the world. So he changed his body from the body of important people. So he killed it, and then he beat this person. That's the reason for because are a lot of histories about people, important people that die, but they're not true. Like it's something crazy because they die, but someone it, replace him. And that's the story. The story is not famous because the government don't want to the people be scared about the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because government don't want to. They know that are um, life in other planets.
Okay. So you took your inspiration from these cases where supposedly someone is replaced with someone else, right?
Yes,
Okay. Did you know some case of someone who supposedly was replaced?
there are a lot of stories like
Because
I
I
don't
have listened the
remember.
one of Avril Lavigne, but I don't know if maybe you know something different.
Yes, for example, like Juan Gabriel,
Okay.
that he he died, but some people think that are alive.
There is life. Okay, baby. Thank you very much. Let's continue
Okay.
with Juana. Let me check it. Okay, Juana, that's it. What can you tell us about it, Juana?
Okay. My urban legend is about the Fiat tractor. ¿Se pronuncia así?
What can you say?
Eh,
What do you want to say? Personaje, what do you want to say?
Monigote, me habías dicho que keep chapter.
Ah, yes.
Sí, pero
Ragdoll.
esa es mi
You
pregunta.
can say like, or you can say ragdoll or weak character. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Who tried to burn you what came to life um, um, and this rank. Every time this event is done again, bad things happen, or the person, how do you say, sale?
What do you want to say? ¿Las personas que salen? Or what do you want to
Pero
say?
lastimadas.
Ah, get hurt. Ellos salen
Hurt.
lastimados. They get hurt.
This event eh, ocurrió eso ocurre
Happened.
happened in October 4.
Okay, October 4. How do you say that date? How can you say that number? I'm going to help you. You have to divide it. How did you say this first one? How did you say that? Juana, how do you say this number? The one that I highlighted. Juana, can you listen to me?
Okay, ya. Perdón, tenía el micrófono apagado.
English, please use English. How do you say this number?
19.
19. And how do you say this one? 50? 50 what?
58.
So, October 4, 1958. Okay?
Es que no alcanzaba media hora. Siento que lo estoy diciendo
English,
re mal.
Juana, please don't speak in Spanish. I beg you. Okay. So, do you want to say something else about your story, baby? Or not really? No? Juana, yes or no? Do you want to say something else?
Pues no, esa. Ay.
¿Cómo vamos?
How you say base?
Base.
Bien, me van a llamar.
Base.
Base,
el celular.
a movie.
Voy a mirar a ver si me puedo conectar desde el
Ah, okay, you take your inspiration from a movie.
Super.
Okay, thank you, princess.
Yes.
Let's continue then. Let's go with David. Ready, baby?
Okay.
Wow,
I'm
go
ready.
ahead.
Pero busco mi imagen. Ok.
English.
Primero, ok, dice ahí y luego ya lo explico yo, ¿vale?
No, you can read, but
No, sí, pero no.
English.
Primero voy a leer y luego voy a decir lo que va.
David, English. Go ahead.
I read this en lo que está en la imagen y luego lo digo. Luego digo otra cosa, ¿vale?
Okay, but in English, please. Go ahead.
Is a manifestation that appears when you have a saved on self-destructive feelings. The function of this is to placate the pain until you reach suicide. Many say this is part of a singularity of street, no sé cómo decir eso.
Schizophrenia.
But begin part of something, but not begin something. Bueno, esto es.
English.
Okay. Bueno, this is the say of this. Well, the origin of this nobody knows. They may have many names, and nobody knows. ¿Cómo dice con certeza? Con certeza. Certainly.
Certainly.
certainly, and that is generate, o sea, ¿qué lo generó? O sea, nadie sabe qué lo
English.
generaría, sí. Y is only know that is mm, alucinación, no sé cómo se dice, hallucination,
Hallucination.
me imagino,
Yes.
that manifests itself when there is internal emotional pain, and that is a purpose to make the living beings suffer more. O sea,
Okay, English. Just English. I don't want you to explain in Spanish.
es que no sé si estoy diciéndolo bien, entonces prefiero como tratar de decir lo
No,
que estoy
don't try to do
diciendo.
it in Spanish. That is wrong. The English is
Okay,
perfect for me.
this makes you keep all the problems and you cannot get a rate of the the no sé cómo dice resentimiento.
You can do it.
Voy a buscarlo. Voy a buscar cómo dice esa palabra.
Resentment. Continue.
Okay, rate of the resentment and pain of your actions. And that
Okay.
is, but
So
basically
this is
is a imagine of your head and increase the pain of you have, and this the purpose of this is to suicide and hurt every otra gente.
okay. So this is basically something related to depression, and it wants
Yeah,
to make yourself like end with your life. Okay, baby. Thank you very much. Where did you take your inspiration from? A movie, or is your own creation, or what?
I think es mi creación.
Your creation. Okay. Please be careful with the Spanish, David. I know that you can do it. Okay, Daniel. Here we go. Okay, Danny. Oh my God. Poor spawn. Okay, go ahead, Daniel. Danny, are you there?
Teacher está
Teacher,
hablando por el
está
chat,
hablando
dice
por el
que
chat.
tiene el micrófono como que dañado.
Oh my God. So, Danny, can you please send to me a WhatsApp audio? Explain it to me. You have to do it like Ivan. Go ahead, right now. Please give me the explanation right now. I already has Ivan's. Let's go with Martin Grajales, the woodcutter. Let me open it.
Yeah. Hey. Hello.
Oh, you don't have like an
Yes, I'm
image.
sure. I only right. I think I will have enough time to like
To
make
draw?
a picture, but I didn't make a picture. I only write.
Okay,
So
so tell us.
okay, I'm gonna assume it because it's a little long.
Okay.
But okay. Basically, in a woods in Canada, two kids find the dead body of a woodsman in the floor in the woods. They find a dead body in the forest. So they call the police. They in the autopsy they realized that what happened to that guy, it was a murder. Because but the weird thing is that in the place where he died, there wasn't blood in the place. It was nothing, only dead guy. It wasn't blood. There was no signs that something or stab him or shoot him or anything. There was no blood in the place.
Okay.
Okay, the reason that he died, according to the paramedics, were that he was strangled to death. He was like sometimes someone choked him to death.
Okay.
And when they opened him to do an autopsy, they realized that he didn't have a heart. The heart was ripped out.
Okay.
Um, okay. The detective, according to the case, was searching the dog with his neighbors. Everybody say that he lived alone for many years. Um, he find his neighbors they his neighbors said that he have life, but the appeared really weird circumstances. So when the detective went to the house to search for evidence, he finds near the bed letter that said, I can't believe it. It's been so long since he sent me to find the ring from his mother on his house at the other side of the river. It's his fault but I think that it wasn't his intention for this to happen. I was so angry at him, but at the end, he is with me again, because after all these years, finally have his heart. The detective was really shocked when you read about this, because the organization is the who was missing wrote it. So the detective went to the place, and according to her, the love died. In his life, he didn't see much but a letter to the hearts of the woodsman need it. In the letter said, what a shame that someone so young had to die.
Okay, what a
Yeah, that's
nice
all.
story. Thank you, baby. Where did you take your inspiration from, Martin? I mean, is this your own creation and you just invent everything, or you take your inspiration from something?
I have I have an version of a story in a video game that it was woman, but it's a little bit different. I changed things.
Okay, thank you, baby. Let's go with Sarai. Ready, Sarai?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, just let me open it. Let's wait some moments. Okay, so go ahead, baby. Tell me about it.
Okay. My urban legend is about an abandoned asylum. It was built in 1918. Yes, 1918. It was located in Canada. In this asylum, one of the patients killed all the people that was in here. After he suicide, and now all the people who pass by here say that they hear cries and screams.
Okay.
And also, they say that if you enter here, you will die. And yes,
Okay, let me check. Where did you take? Is this like a real story or
no,
you just invent it?
yes. But I inspired by the one of the seasons of American Horror Story.
Ah, okay, I like that series.
Yes, it's very
It's,
good.
yes, it's really nice. Okay, baby, thank you very much. Let's go with Juanes. Ready, Juanes? Okay, Juanes upload two images. This is one. This is like the explanation. So I am going to let open this one. Okay, Juanes, attack. Explain it to me. Are you there, baby? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Juanes, go ahead, baby. Tell me
And
about
the
it.
legend of is the stick man. No, ¿cómo se dice niño palo? Espera.
Stickman.
Sí,
Or a
okay.
stick boy,
The stick
yes.
man. Um, the stick man. No. Okay. Okay, yeah. The stick man is killed in the children. The how do you say Kenoban?
Go. How do you say what?
Kenoban.
Que no van a ir o que no van a qué? They
Que
are
no van a
not.
dormir.
They are not going to sleep.
They are going not to sleep and uh, before kill them the children sing the song. Okay.
Like Freddy Krueger?
Uh, yes.
Oh my god.
And that, yeah.
So that's it. So I guess that you took your inspiration from Freddy's Krueger story, right?
Uh, yeah.
Have you ever experienced something like this, Juanes? Like troubles while sleeping,
No.
sleep paralysis, something?
Yeah. And the paralysis. Eh, no sé si se llama parálisis del sueño, no sé cómo se diga en inglés.
Did you like
Eh,
it? Tell me a bit
yeah.
about your experience.
Paralysis and desdoblarse. Bueno, pues no sé cómo se diga.
Okay, so you have experienced sleep paralysis?
Okay.
And do you experience that like usual? It is like something usual or not that usual?
No. Um, happened to me on 3 or 2 times.
Okay, just in your entire life.
Yeah.
Okay, Juanes, thank you very much. And let's go with Samu. Ready, baby? Look at this. It's so creepy. I am going to download it to show it in a better way. Okay, Samu, while I download this, can you please begin with your explanation? Yes? Samu, are you there, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, baby, go ahead. This is it.
Okay. This story is boy, a child that venga Juanes.
Yes,
¿Quién,
please
quién está hablando?
close your microphones. I am going to check. Give me 1 second. Mm,
Creo que era la profe.
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
it's something behind me because my
Perdón.
husband is there in a meeting, so I'm sorry. So, Samu, I am going to close my microphone.
Okay.
Just explain it to me.
Okay. Well, this story is about a child that he suffered schizophrenia. No sé cómo se dice. And okay, yeah, that child has schizophrenia, and one day the the child like is super angry, and he decided to kill their parents. Uh, After kill their parents, the child decided to make a portrait in a draw of the last face that her mother did after die. Um, and yeah, that's the story about the guy. And Sometimes the police says that he found a bodies in the street with a portrait behind the body, and the police think that is the same child that is killed the people in the city and make portraits of her dead bodies. Yeah, that's my story.
Okay, baby, where did you take your inspiration from? Did you take it from somewhere or is
Uh,
just your creation?
no, I watched TikToks and I found like a video of a schizophrenic child that make portraits of her feelings. ¿Sí me entendiste?
Yes. So your inspiration was
And
TikTok.
yeah, like I find a TikTok that in the TikTok like um, watch like portraits of child with schizophrenia, and that's draw it's for a child with schizophrenia. And yeah, I my inspiration is for that TikTok.
Okay, thank you, baby. And let's finish with Martin Segura. Go ahead.
Mm, pero creo que tengo que dar un resumen.
English. So you are not going to rate this. You are just going to tell us your story in your own words, really fast.
Okay, the story is a story for a hunter who go to a cabin in of his grandfather
Yes.
with his dog of name Sandy. And okay, in this the things are so strange for the dog. And in return moment, the dog go outside and doesn't come back, doesn't come back, and the hunter goes to to want the dog. Okay, he ¿cómo se dice encontrar?
He found.
Find
He found because
find
it's
the
in
dog
past.
in the road in a road and go to the cabin and the dog is so strange of a body, a large body, and los movimientos del perro are
The dog
are very
movements. So repeat with me. The dog movements.
de qué?
The dog movements.
The dog movements. The dog movements are ¿cómo se dice antinatural? Perdón.
Ask me in English, please. How do you say?
How do you say antinatural?
No natural.
Okay, the movements.
No natural. Go ahead. Continue.
Movements of the dog are not natural.
So.
For example,
So what happened with the movements? So it wasn't natural, but why?
when the dog ¿cómo se dice caminar? Perdón.
Walk.
When the dog walk, the 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 movement of la cadera. ¿Cómo se dice cadera?
Baby,
say cadera?
hips. Hips. You can say hips. Continue.
¿Cómo?
Hips.
The hips.
moves of left and right, so aggressive, como si la cadera estuviera rota o dislocada.
So what happened with that? You just have to close your story. So this happened with the dog, and the dog was having really weird movements. So what happened?
The dog one night, uh, one night, no, the hunter find a circle of ay, ¿cómo se dice ardilla?
A squirrel?
O sea, ¿cómo?
Squirrel?
Squirrel?
Mm-hmm.
Of squirrels, despellejadas.
Oh my god! How did you say that? How did you say despellejado?
No tengo ni idea, yo
How
no
can
sé
you,
decir
baby,
esa.
English? You know how to say that in English. Puedes decir no tengo idea in English.
I don't know.
Okay, so skin it. Despellejado, skin it. Yes.
Skin. And
You can do it. Go ahead.
uh, um, ¿cómo se dice ciervo? How do you say
Baby.
ciervo English? In English?
Like, it depends, actually. Because you can say it like deer, maybe.
No,
You can use deer. I guess that is the best one.
el cadáver de un ciervo decapitado y despellejado. Eso. En
Okay.
el centro.
Deer.
Ardilla.
Just say deer. And skinned deer. Continue.
Skinned deer in the middle of the circle of squirrels. O no sé cómo se
Uh-huh.
de las aves.
So what happened?
Digo,
Because here you say like the smell was really disgusting and that he had to
Yeah.
run away.
man comes
And what happened when he ran away?
back to home, and he try sleep,
Mm-hmm.
but at 5 a.m. he how do you say escuchar?
Listened.
Wake up with he listen a hiss.
Okay.
He listen a hiss. Exactly the hiss which he used for calls Sandy.
Okay. With Sandy, what happened?
He opened the door and find find the Sandy silbando
How did you say that?
speak his name with a strange voice.
Okay. And what happened?
No sé qué dice arrastra, una voz arrastra y desgarra.
Just
No
let
sé
it
cómo
in
se dice.
weird voice. Continue.
What?
Just say weird voice. Continue. Let's close the story.
Okay, and the next day the hunter decided
Decided to
go back to his home and send okay, he
almost finished. Go ahead. You can do it.
He is banned to go to his home, and other scream appear, and the head of deer, the head of the deer, no sé cómo se dice, atravesar.
Um,
Through
throw,
the
you could
glass
say. What
of
happened?
the van.
Okay. And what happened because you are saying here that something broke the glass and it wasn't Sandy. That is the end of your story. So talk to me about this last part.
Ah, no, ese es el problema.
So it
El
wasn't
perro
Sandy.
simplemente
So English, baby, English. You can't use Spanish.
the dog
The dog. What happened with the dog?
hasn't come.
Okay.
The dog
So
hasn't come.
it wasn't the dog. Okay.
What?
So just let it away. Thank you, baby. Okay, my dears.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the stories. That is the exercise. So now we are going to have 3 minutes, no more than that, and 9 and 33 minutes. We are going to continue with the class because we are going to have like an active pause. So please, I am going to ask you to stand up, to have some time to go to the restroom, to drink some water, and then you just have to return.